one of the things that organizations are now looking for is someone that will fit into their organization. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing things that you can work on to make sure that you fit in that job position. Hi guys, my name is Nox. Welcome back. I'm back again with the tips, guys, and I have my book. So if I keep looking down, you know, right? Okay, so guys, one of the things that I must share that companies are looking for now is them looking for someone not only that has the skills that they're looking for, but someone that will be a perfect fit for the job, for the company, and the company culture. So today I'm sharing things that you can start working on, or things to be aware of that companies are now looking for, especially when you are looking for a job. Okay guys, so first things first, it's important to understand that when a company comes up with a position or they want to expand, there is a problem in place and you are coming in as a solution. So that's one thing that you need to understand, that companies have whatever problems, whatever things they want to achieve, and then they sit down and create or expand a team. So when they create this position, there are expectations in place, and they know that if we hire someone who's got all the skills that we're looking for, then the problem is solved. So you have to understand that you are coming in as a solution. Okay. All right. Another thing, guys, it's important to be an all-rounder. And I've seen this because I've sat in so many interviews where I am rooting for one or two candidates and I'm 100% sure they're going to take them, and then things turn out the other way. Why am I sharing this? Because I want you to understand that not only your qualifications, your experience will make sure that you get a job, but companies are looking for more of the all-rounder people. I've seen companies taking candidates that don't have as much experience. Let's say they're looking for 5 years experience and one candidate has 7 years experience, and then the other candidate has 5 experience, and someone has 10 years experience. Automatically you are thinking the guy that has 10 years experience has a better chance of getting a job. Companies are looking for all-rounders. So what I'm saying is they look at the personality, which is very important. They know that if your personality is in the right place, and if they know that you've got the greatest attitude, you are willing to learn, and maybe you don't have as much experience as the other guys, but other things are in place, companies will actually hire you. So I get people that are big-headed. They'll be like, oh yeah, they're only looking for 5 years experience and I have 8 years experience, and they come in with that attitude that I'm overqualified or above what their requirement is. So they thinking they will get a job. I get surprised all the time, but I'm so used to it that I'm now understanding that in most companies, they will take a guy that they would rather develop because the guy is showing to have the willingness to learn. They want to challenge themselves. They're passionate, and they can see that they can grow and change things around and produce the results that is expected. So very important, guys. Things like your personality. That's why they will ask you certain questions. They will ask you your strengths. They know what they're looking for. They're always ticking. And if you really pay attention, every time you walk into an interview, the people that are interviewing you, they have something to write on, or they've got some questionnaires where they're ticking and rating you. And I always say this, the guy that gets appointed is the guy that ticked most boxes and scored higher than other people. But it happens that you answer them well, but there are fine things that they're looking for. Whether they're looking that your attitude is in the right place, you'll be in the perfect fit. Because remember, they understand the setup more than you. So already when they are interviewing you, they know you've got the skills, they've got your CV, you are shortlisted because you are meeting the spec 100%. But they're looking for what they're looking for. So keep in mind that you need to be an all-rounder. They need to see everything that they want to see in a perfect candidate, and then they would appoint you. Guys, another thing, you must engage, 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 engage. I did cover this. You don't have to answer with one word. Remember, when they're interviewing you, you are giving them more. So they're asking you, and then you are giving them more. So and what I've picked up as well, the guys that get appointed, the guys that get the position, this is someone who is a very good storyteller, right? So I know it's not in all of us to be good storytellers, right? And if you know it's something that you need to work on, for me, one thing that really worked for me starting up was the whole mirror thing. I'll stand in front of a mirror and then I'll start practicing. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. Then I'll change again and say, oh no, but maybe I sound better if I say these things, just to gain my confidence and make sure that if I'm telling someone the story, are they getting it from the way I'm saying it? Because remember, in an interview, they're asking you a question and then you need to engage with them and be more detailed and tell them more and tell them more. And if you are passionate and if you see yourself and if you love the position, you love what you're doing, in a way it will show by how you are telling your story or how you are answering questions. Another thing, guys, sell yourself. Like, sell, 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 and sell, sell. Like, why would you go for an interview? Why do you wanna start this recruitment process if you're not interested? Because if you're not interested, they call you and they say there's this position, you are like, no, I'm not on the job market, I'm not looking, I'm fine where I am. But immediately you make a decision and a commitment to go through the process, you are waiting for an opportunity to sell yourself. Every given opportunity, you are selling yourself. And guys, selling yourself, it doesn't only start in the interview. Guys, the way you answer your phones, I've heard the most horrible, I don't know if it's even okay to put it like that, but I've heard the most horrible, inappropriate way of answering a phone. Other people, they will just answer and not say anything. And you're like, hello, is there someone there? Hello, hello. And then they say, yeah, talk. Like, how do you say that, guys? So it's such things like that that makes the company say, yeah, this person, this person. So immediately you decide that you are on the job market, you're looking for a job, you are job hunting, you put yourself in a selling mode. You are selling yourself. And thing is, you never know when the company is going to be sold. So you don't stop. Immediately you start how you answer your phone. If someone says there's this position, how you handle yourself. If you say I'm going to send these things by this time, the way you communicate. So if you said you're going to send all your copies of your qualification before 12 o'clock, and you can see 12 o'clock is just like an hour to come, and you're not going to make it, sending that email, because let's say maybe you have to go certify them, that level of communication. And thing is, you never know, one company is looking for another thing, the other is looking for another thing, but never stop selling yourself. Sell yourself way before the interview starts. And then the last thing, guys, um, be yourself in a way that you are very honest, you are truthful. And I'm saying this because being yourself, you'll realize that when you go through the interview, there are questions that they ask to check if you are fully aware of yourself. So these are questions like, what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? You will struggle to answer those questions if you are not fully aware of yourself. But another thing, guys, as much as I'm saying be yourself, you can't just be saying, yeah, this is who I am, I'm just going to be like this, I'm not going to put the effort. You need to be your best self. Remember, you are looking for a job, you want to be appointed, you want to secure, or you want to land that job position, you want that contract. So being yourself is not good enough, but be your best self. Never stop presenting the best you. And as I'm saying, show that you're confident. And confidence, guys, it's very easy to see how someone walks in, how they sit, how they answer, the eye contact, things like that, how they answer questions. And mostly when they ask the question, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, and I know most people will struggle with what are your weaknesses, and they'll be like, oh, my weaknesses, and they know you are not fully aware of who you are, because it's important that you fully understand yourself so that you can be a perfect fit. Because once they see that you understand who you are and they can see that you can fit, you will really make an impact. Guys, please give a thumbs up if you think this information was really helpful to you, and also do comment. And all the best. May you be a perfect fit for the position that you are looking for.